Oh no, welcome to Grandad's Allotment. 28th of May the day, and I'm here to do a bit of potting up on my tomatoes. I'll just show you what's going on. Right, we'll just have a quick look in the greenhouse. I'm going to do some sorting out in here today. A lot of this has got to be potted up and go out. I'll be taking stuff home for the garden at home. So yeah, all of these are all flowers and stuff, so they'll be going home, but getting potted up. Some fennel and stuff there to go out. So yeah, I'll be starting to move some of these. It's scorching hot in here, even though the windows have been open, and I'm starting to lose things because I'm not here all the time to water. But yeah, all of these squashes and stuff are ready to go out. Strawberries looking a bit limp because they're a bit dry, but they are got red fruit on, so I'll be harvesting a few of them today. Look at them. Wow. Excellent. So a few of them will be coming. These have all got to go home today. These are cosmos and wallflowers, calendula, that sort of stuff. So yeah, they'll all be coming home today. Get them in the garden. Bank holiday Monday tomorrow, so I'll be doing some work in the garden. Single seed potato challenge, that's going outside today. Fig starting to get a few leaves on. Things are starting to turn. I don't actually know when they're ready to harvest, to be honest. This is brown turkey fig, so do they go brown? I don't know. Anybody can tell us when they're ready to harvest? Be appreciated. Right, let's have a quick look outside. So I bought some compost up, some tomerite and stuff like that. These are bags of grass cuttings, so I'm going to mulch around all of these areas. I must get these weeds done. Must get them done. Let's have a quick look. Radishes there and there, doing fine. These are the beans and turnips down there. I'll get the hoe on this, and then I might just mulch it with some grass to stop the weeds coming up. My garlic's starting to send scapes up. So it's hard-neck garlic anyway, so that's what it does. So it'll be nearly time to harvest soon. Comfrey, I'm going to chop that down, use that, make a comfrey tea. These are all radishes and stuff in here. These are doing well. Yeah, just a little bit of hot weather and it's shut up all the weeds, isn't it? So I need to get them done. Let's have a quick look in here. Yeah, these are the tomatoes I'm gonna pot up today and start off. Slightly bigger pots, not the full ones yet. Some of them I might. Grapes are doing well. Need stilling again. I mean, I do this every time I come, you know, but that's a week's worth of growth, you know. Grows about a foot a week. Okie doke, let's crack on. One and all, welcome to Grandad's Allotment. 10th of June the day. This is part 2 of my tomato potting up session. What you don't know is on the last one, which was the 10th of May, which this is following on from, which I'd never finished, I actually put my back out in the garden, just getting out the car, basically, at the allotment, and I was in agony trying to pot up my tomatoes. I eventually had to get Jane to come and give us a hand, and I've not been back since, and it's now, that was the 28th of May, and it's now the 10th of June, so this is really the first time I've been back. I've got them potted up. I've been back once just to water, and I'll show you the difference. Right, so this is what 2 weeks makes. So fig is taken off. Gonna have to sort that. All of my plants, my flowers, they've all taken off. I've got a random potato there for some reason. Beans, peas, violas, tomatoes are potted up. Everything is just desperate now to get out. These are the tomatoes I potted up, so they weren't too bad. You know, we watered them last week, but they're now desperate to get out. That's actually coming through that pot, and they've gone from a little, you know, a little drinking pot into that. And in 10 days, they're coming out of these. So these need potting up properly now. As do all of these. More kohlrabi, they can go outside now. The raspberries, they're nearly full height, so they'll need to be cut down. The weeds are taken over outside, so I brought the strimmer over today. Yeah, these all need to go home today and get potted up in the garden. These are the spare tomatoes. I think I had 30 different tomatoes. I've only done one of each. These are my spares, so I'll get rid of them. I've got a bit of a sale that I'm going to tomorrow, so I'll put them on. Strawberries, not doing too bad. I'll have a couple of them today. Right, let's look outside. Oh, weeds in here. Desperate to get them. They're coming out today. Yeah, all of this is, you know, that's 2 weeks worth. So that'll all be coming out today. I brought the strimmer over. I bought a electric strimmer, so for the allotment. Currants, black currants, massive now. So I'll prune that back. The roses, they're massive and they've now gone over, flowered and gone over. So I haven't had a chance to pick any of them. We've got some of the squashes out. Jane managed to put them out last week, and I've just topped this off with some grass clippings. Here, my elephant garlic. Yeah, everything's doing all right, apart from the weeds as well. Peas are doing all right. So I'm quite happy with the way it's been left. I've just got to get the tomatoes out. This will have to come out today. That was the daffodils and stuff, so they'll all be cut back and I'll get some flowers into there. Strawberries are coming on outside. By the looks of it, the birds are loving them. Oh, I'm dreading going in here. Look at the grapes. That's, you know, 2 foot of growth in 10 days. Look at that, man. Loads of grapes on, but too many to be honest. So they're all going to have to be thinned out. I'm going to have to get into here, get some of the leaves off. I'm actually going to plant up some of the tomatoes in here today anyway. So yeah, lots to do, and still got to sow back. Never mind. Yeah, grass here. Right, let's get the strimmer out. Catches in a bit. Right, I've done a bit of strimming round. I'll do a bit of raking up, but I'm going to plant up some plants. I've got a runner bean there that's going wild, and some achocha, snake beans. So I'm going to put them out in this little bean area here. Right, I'm going to plant the achocha along here on the other side, because the squashes are up this side, and I might put a couple along the back row there as well and put some wires up for them. Alright, catch you in a bit. Right, I'm just going to thin out these grapevines on both sides, and then I'm going to start and plant my tomato plants. I've got down there. Right, I'll speed it up a bit because it could be a while. Right, I've had a good trim back. Basically what you want is nothing past where the grapes are. You know, the leaves are irrelevant now, they've done their work. You want no extra fruiting, you know, clean everything out. You only want the ones that's got the grapes on left, so give it a good thin out, you know, by half at least. And just now keep taking the leaves off. You don't want any runners past the grapes. So I've done that on. Also, I'm just going to get behind the door, but I couldn't get there when the camera was there. Through there, look, so get rid of all of them. They've got no grapes on. That's where your grapes are there. So that'll come off. Leave that one on. Right, I'll get this tidied up because you can see how much I've taken off, and then I'll get my tomatoes in. Right, I'm just going to plant these up to start with. I'll just do the first one, do all of these and plant them up, and I'll show you what I've got. There's my thing. So just dug a hole, it's direct into the soil. The soil's fairly damp because it's run from a soaker hose that goes all the way sort of round. So I've just dug a decent sized hole straight into the ground, fairly deep. Little bit of bone meal in. Bottom. I'm just going to pop this one in. So these are all different. These are all cordons, by the way. I'll string these up. First golden sunrise, this one is. And these were potted up from the little pots 10 days ago, so fairly decent system on them already. Planting them deep. Well, planted deep the last time, but I'm going deeper again. You see the soil's not too bad, it's fairly damp. Let's put that label beside that one. Right, same process for them all. Just gonna do all of these and I'll come back here. Right, I've got the tomatoes planted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side, 6 different ones. I'll go through them on the next video when I get the signs made for them. But all heirloom tomatoes, all cordon varieties in here, 6 different ones. I haven't gotten to this side with the trimming, that's tomorrow's job. I planted up what are they, sunflowers in there, cleared that, put up a few beetroot in there, some French climbing beans on this one, Cobra, and in here I've got a chocha. Along the back there I've got some kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi. 3 tomatoes in here. These are bush varieties, so what have I got there? Mexican wild currant, first in the field, and Matt's Mexican cherry. Yeah, I'll show you in the greenhouse. So not got much done in here, apart from got a few tomatoes out. Start to clear this bed, so they'll get potted up with 4 tomatoes in there tomorrow, and in here we'll get probably 8 tomatoes in there tomorrow. And I'm gonna tidy up the raspberries and stuff. I've just given everything a good soaking. That'll be better fun for tomorrow anyway. Right, that's it for today. It's rather hot at the moment, so I'm going to go home for a nice cold beer, and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon to do a bit more. Sorry it's taking so long to get this one up, but I did do me back in between. I've had to have 2 weeks off. So see you on the next one. Catch us all later. Right guys, back at the garden underneath the canopy, drinking a cold one. Quick question for you. I've got some tomato plants left. That's them there. I don't know, 60 something. We've got a charity sale on tomorrow. What do you think I should charge for them? How much? They're all heirloom. They're not the bog standard things. They're all heirloom tomatoes. They are a little bit leggy now. Desperately need to go in. But what's the going price for an heirloom tomato plant? It'll just be at a local fair. Nothing special. Any ideas? Right, I've been banished to the garden, which I'm not too bothered about, because I've still got plenty of these. I'm going to get the fire pit going in a minute. Get a barbecue going. Got some fish. Beating the fish key of the day. So I've got some what I've got, red bream to put on the barbecue today, and some langoustines. But I've also got a bag of these. I'll show you. Right, got a bag of my favourites. Anybody guess what they are? Oh, there they are. Can you see what they are yet? Oh, bag full of crab legs. Carry a bag full for a £5. Trouble is, I get banished to the garden every time I get them. So yeah, catch us on the next one. See you all later. Oh, I can't beat them. Lovely stuff. See you on the next one.